You know, us being, from Irish descent and, us being, we like to, think about surnames and where last names come from.
Yeah.
We know, like, Johnson, the son of John,
Yeah.
Cowan,
Yeah.
Chapin? Where's that?
Chapin.
Is that, why is that,
I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing it's
sounds like
either,
Italian or French.
I don't know. I feel like it's either British, Irish, or Scottish.
Probably.
But I'm not really sure.
You guys let us know.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting and thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog,
What up?
I have some trivia.
For the tribe.
Probably for the tribe. Actually, Smoke Dog, you might get some of these.
I hope so.
Paul Di'Anno was the lead singer of which band?
Diano. Wasn't that,
Before you answer too quickly, I
Yeah.
can give you multiple choice if you
I
like.
think I know. If I'm getting the last name right. Because I always got it confused with Diamore, which was Tool.
Paul, yeah.
But I think they've had time now. I'm going to say Iron Maiden.
You are correct, my
Yeah.
friend. You are correct.
That was before Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. Heck yeah. All right, how about this one? Which band released the album Nightmare?
Nightmare. Oh,
That's
probably
every
15
rap.
different. Nightmare.
Nightmare.
You have any clues or anything?
I can give you multiple choice.
Okay.
Carcass, Black Sabbath,
Mm.
Iron Maiden,
Mm.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Well, the last one was Iron Maiden, so there may have been an album called Nightmare.
Carcass, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and Avenged Sevenfold.
I'm gonna pull the wild card and say Carcass.
Carcass. That is not correct. Actually.
Oh, okay. So was it Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't two in a row. I don't believe it was Black Sabbath, so I'm going with Avenged
You're
Sevenfold.
correct, my friend. You are correct. All right, how about this? Which Metallica album sold the most copies out of the ones I'm about to
Okay.
name? Yeah, because I could have. They got what? I think you looked at it. It was like
Yeah, a lot.
Yes. All right. Was it Load? Was it Ride the Lightning? Was it Master of Puppets? Or I'm sorry, was it Reload or the Black Album?
Yeah. See, a lot of people say they actually turned away from Metallica when the Black Album came out because they feel like they got away from the traditional thrash roots and started going more toward that groove metal and more of a mainstream sound that they could sell a lot more with. So I'm going with the Black Album.
Well, you're correct, my
All
friend.
right.
Shout out to the Trash Talkers and Tribe members who got that correct. 10 extra points, you guys. Let's do some quick Would You Rather Smoke Dog. Let's see what we got here. Do you believe in fate or destiny? Trash Talkers, Tribe members, you guys let us know. Do you believe in fate or destiny?
Can't that be the same thing?
All right, well, which one would you like to take out? Would you like to take fate out or destiny out?
Oh, either one, because I feel like they're basically the same thing.
All right, do you believe in fate?
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. I'm agnostic, so it's hard to say. Like, there's certain times where I'm like, yes, I do believe in it, and then there's sometimes like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there is structure to the universe, and if there is structure, then there had to be a creator somewhere. So then fate would actually play a part. But then again, there's free will for humans, so you start thinking, well, maybe there is no fate.
Man, but
if we all have free will, how could there be fate?
Yeah, but then some people could argue and be like, well, maybe that is fate. It is fate for you to have free will. You know, and there's a whole argument.
Yeah, you could
there.
break it down. Yeah.
But with me, again, I'm on the same page with you with being agnostic. But it's like one thing that's getting me is like the power of manifestation. The more you say something, you write it down, you talk it.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, I think there's actually some science behind that or something.
Thought forms. I mean, yeah, it's a meta science, but yeah.
Yeah, but I would. Man, that's a hard one. I'd have to think on that one. But
then again, until proven, all science is meta science.
100%. So you guys let us know. Do you believe in fate? Let us know down in the comment section. Smokey the Tribe has voted. Now, let's see if I can. First of all, have you ever even heard of Harry Chapin?
I don't think so.
All right, so You probably are gonna know this song because when I saw the song, I'm like, okay, I think I know the song, but I don't know the guy. All right, dogs and
Cats.
no,
No.
out and
In. Oh, Cats in the Cradle.
you got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor, y'all. Please hit that thumbs up button, guys. Please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos that come directly from you. Right down in the comment section. And today, it's Tuesday, and we are live with the tribe.
We are live with the tribe. The tribe is voted. Again, guys, go follow us on our Facebook page. The link is down in the description. Go cast your vote on what we do next live with the tribe. We're in here hanging out with you guys. How do we know the name of this song?
Man, well, this song's been covered by lots of people.
That's what I was saying. It's a cover.
So this might be the original artist.
I dang sure ain't never heard of Harry Chapin or
Chapin?
Harry
Chafin.
Harry Chapin?
Man, he's always chafing me. Oh, God, it's chafing right now. I mean, I'm guessing this is the original artist for the song.
Yeah, because can you name somebody who covered it? Because I think you're right with that.
Oh, you remember when we covered Ugly Kid Joe?
Yes.
They actually covered the song also.
Okay. So we may have talked. That was so long ago, though, right?
When we did that,
yeah,
it's been a year probably.
Okay.
Or a little less than a year, maybe.
I mean, I can't remember exactly if we broke down the lyrics. Can you? Like.
Well, we didn't do Cats in the Cradle.
But he did.
I Hate Everything About You.
Okay, that's right. But we didn't do the cover of Cats in the Cradle.
No,
okay.
we didn't. Yeah.
So, the silver spoon, right?
Yeah, Cats in a Cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Do we know what it's about, Smokey?
I have a good idea.
Smoke Dog!
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
When Harry would come home from the road, he would show me new stuff that he'd been working on, and I'd show him some things that I'd been doing. And I showed him the poem for Cats in the Cradle, and he kind of pushed it aside, and he took more interest in a couple of other things that I've been working on.
I wonder if that's Harry. Oh, my
and
bad,
then
that's Harry.
after Joshua was born, he grabbed it and said, hey, I got to put music to this. So it had been written a lot earlier, but it really hit him after Joshua was born.
So she wrote it.
If it didn't happen to me so often, it would
That's
almost
the
be
sign,
awkward.
probably.
But I'm used to it now because people actually want to, because I look like my dad too. They'll want to have contact with me, put their arm on my shoulder, and really try and communicate to me how it healed their relationship with their father, or it got them closer to someone they had fallen away from. It's always amazing to me because people just almost, before they even get words out, I can see a shakiness and emotion in their eyes and the way they just kind of want to close the space between me and them when I haven't even met them before, which is a tribute to my dad.
That's awesome.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then.
I love that guitar.
My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and they walked away, but his smile never dimmed and said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then.
Never go wrong with a good fiddle.
Well, I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. Said I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time.
Oh.
You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as he hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then.
Oh my God, dude. Beautiful storytelling. God, that was awesome. Your voice. Rest in peace.
Hey, Tom Chapin, come on out here and help us do circle. Come on.
Rest in peace.
I wrote this thing.
Whew. Dude, this one hit home for
Yeah.
me a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you...
That's pretty much how life works. No one wants it to work that way, though. But your kids lead by example, or lead your example, or follow your example.
Yeah.
You lead by example, and
they follow it.
Yeah, and if you're constantly working, like you think you're making their life better, but in all actuality, you're just setting the example for them to do the exact same thing.
So let me ask you this: in the song, obviously, he was able to provide for his child, but he just was providing. In order for him to provide, he had to be away from his child.
Yes.
Do you think it was just work that he might have been referring to her? Like, hey, I'm out hanging out having fun, or maybe your mom doesn't want me around. Do you think it was strictly work?
Good question. I mean, there could be part of that in there, right?
Like maybe he wanted to be a part of his son's life so much, but the mother knew that he was a bad influence. Well, no, because his son was like...
His son, well, I mean, he was at home when his son came back from college to borrow the car keys.
Yeah, but he wasn't at home. Was he home with the family, though? Like, was mom there, too? Because he never mentioned mom, did he?
Nah, I'd imagine that the mom was raising the boy.
Interesting.
I mean, somebody had to raise him.
Yeah, that's not, the mom's raising him, but he's out there, making the money.
I'm assuming, he's out touring and doing whatnot. If you're on the road touring, you rarely.
Yeah, you rarely.
I mean, at least while your tour is going on. Sometimes you do, you get those advantages of, I'll be home for 2 months, and then I'll have to go back out.
Yeah, even some artists, I mean, even like professional wrestlers like we talk about, they're out so much.
Yeah,
some of them,
they go year round, so.
Yeah, some of them actually bring their children with them. Like, hey, you know what, come with me, because I know I'm not.
If you have a tour bus, you can do that.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm just throwing things out there. I'm wondering, like, because how if you're young, you just get married, you have your first kid, everything's bright and beautiful within the first 2, 3, 4 years. I mean, in most cases, it goes longer than that. But what if she was like, hey, I don't want you in this house. You can see your son, but you're out touring, but it's just like, I don't want you here. So he's like, dang it, I want to be in the house with my son, but your mama don't want me to be there. Like, we don't get along.
I mean, you could interpret it that way, for sure, for people that are in that situation. Because that happens a lot. I mean, this day and age, I would say there's probably more broken homes than there are homes that are still together.
Dude, I read an article that said most marriages that get, or most people who get married in this day and age at the age of 25 or under are divorced within 10 years.
Yeah. I've seen stats like that before.
That is crazy, dude.
Yeah, marriages just don't last anymore, man.
That's why I'm bringing up the marriage thing. And maybe it's because I just recently saw that or read that article, and it's like maybe I'm applying it to it. But the reason I say this hit home with me, dude, is because y'all know the story. You know, I'm not really, my biological father is a POS, you know, but when I talk to him, because in the later part of this song, he's like, the son, like you said, the son is following the example that his dad laid. He's like, hey, Dad, you know, or the dad's older, and he's like, hey, son, I'd like to come hang out with you now. Oh, sorry, I'm doing exactly what you did when I was a child.
Yeah, exactly, because he probably did that to his dad.
And
you know, the cycle just repeats itself, you know. And that's the problem, though. You don't spend that time with your child when he's young. And then when you get older, you're like, well, now I'm old and lonely, and I'm at home all the time.
He's got a whole
Why don't
life.
you come over? No, he's got his own things to do. He's not gonna come over now. So, I mean, you might see him on Thanksgiving.
Man, on Thanksgiving, good way to bring that around, man. With Thanksgiving, guys, this is the thing. Thanksgiving is coming up, man. Spend time with your loved ones. You know, if you got kids, if you got brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, cousins, friends, best friends, whatever you do, just make sure you know. You tell them, listen, I may not be around all the time, but just know, man, there's a place for you in my heart. And try to spend some time with them, man. Try to.
That's it, especially when the kids are young. Like, just spend some time with them. Go out and play. You get home from work, like, no, you don't feel like playing. Just go do it.
What's 30 minutes?
They want to do it. Just go do it.
Even 30 minutes. Like the one good memory I have of my POS biological father is actually a bad memory because he was drunk as crap. But he let me drive, and I put the car in the ditch. But I felt amazing. I mean, dude, I'm 12. He's like, I need to get me there. But I'm like, oh, I'm driving this Jeep. But
that's basically drunk driving.
Well, I was.
Yeah, but he was the one overseeing this ordeal.
Imagine a cop pulling us over. Sir, can I have your license? Dude, I'm 12, and he's like, hey, I'm not driving.
Why isn't he driving? Well, he's drunk.
But it's the little things like that. Yes, it was a bad situation, but it's a good memory I have. So that goes back to another comment saying, like, if it's a bad situation, but you got a good memory out of it, was it really that bad? I did wreck his Jeep, though. Dude, I remember him getting out, throwing the cup, like come on, let's go. Man, he won't watch
Gotta go before the cops come home.
Dude, god damn it, he got the cup. Get out of it. Man, listen, to the trash talkers who told us to check out Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. Give us some information. Dude, I wish you could have seen him when he got out.
I wish I could have.
It was one of them ditches too, where it was, like, because he was like, make a left, and I've never driven before, so I'm thinking, you know, normally you make a left, you know, you normally do like this. Yeah. He's like, make a left. I'm like, and bro, we were like.
You turned 15 feet before the road.
Yes, no, listen, ending this out, y'all. Go spend some time. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. If you're not following us on our Facebook page, the link is down in the description. Go follow us on Facebook. Do not put your car in a ditch. And have a great Tuesday, guys. Let us know.
Don't let your underage kid drive.
No, do not do it. Give us some information about Harry Chapin as well. And with that being said, my name is Harry Hollywood 6, but
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez.
And we are
over
and
out. Deuces. Yeah, boy.
I don't even got a license, bro.
Well, somebody's got to drive.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.